It's already been an hour since the Hunters Guild members went in. What's going on inside? If our guild goes in, we would be in big trouble. They are coming out. The elite members of the Hunters Guild came out looking like that. Just what happened inside this C-rank gate? Are you members of the Bravery Guild? Can you help us move the dead hunters? Dead hunters? Why yes. Of course. The architect's real body has to be somewhere else. Although I didn't hear the answers, he wasn't going to talk anyways. Around 20 top-ranked hunters are dead. If there had been a dungeon break, the casualties would have been unimaginable. Are you telling me that Hunter Sung Jin-Woo blocked this all on his own? I asked the Bravery Guild members to report the double dungeon to the association, but to think that they would come to help. This resulted in creating casualties. We were able to survive thanks to the Hunters Guild and the Monitoring Division. The Monitoring Division would know all about the movements of S-rank hunters. Asking for the Hunters Guild's cooperation was my decision. It ended up becoming this disaster, but how did Hunter Sung Jin-Woo know about the existence of a double dungeon? The dungeon called me here. It called you. Yes, I received a message to come to this location. Can we see this message as well? The message can only be seen in my head. He can't be serious. What with all these dead bodies laid out, I can't understand him at all with my limited knowledge. Are you okay? Yes, of course I am. No, maybe a little tired. Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. About 200,000 tons of magic crystals, which is more than sufficient to power the barrier. Position the barrier with the gate at the center and the magic will begin by drawing upon the magic crystals. After that, the barrier will pull in the magic by itself. By the way, this is weird. Huh? Has there been a mistake? No, the barrier is perfect. However, there seems to be someone nearby. Huh? Who are you? Show yourself. Do you think a brave person would still be nearby when the dungeon break is tomorrow? Did I say it was a person? Huh? He is consensus. Well, considering where his power comes from, there's nothing strange about it. Regardless, it is finally starting. Everything is flowing along as predicted. Into the prophesied tragedy. Outkeep, outkeep. Modern weapons don't have a big effect on the monsters, so was there really a need to mobilize the army? In the case that Olaf fails, they need to create time for the hunters to prepare for the attack. They will simply be cannon fodder. There is no difference between us and them. It simply confirms how helpless humans are in the face of disaster. Perfect, very good. If all goes well, I will have cleared an S-rank gate by myself. I want to be called the man who cleared an S-rank gate alone, but unfortunately, there's another hunter who better fits that name, so I can't be greedy. And Mr. Olaf. Alcohol is. This is a toast to relieve my nervousness. I will give you a great show. How many S-rank hunters are standing by? With 15 hunters in total. That's rather small for an audience of mine. What's America doing? Didn't they send S-rank hunters here to help? Another S-rank gate appeared in Maryland. Not only in Japan, but also in England, India, and elsewhere. Every country must be under pressure due to the lack of manpower. The gate is breaking open. Hospital, Hyungnin. Vinning Jinho. What happened? Why are you only waking up now? We really thought that you were dead. You were asleep for 3 days. 3 days, yes. I was so worried, Hyungnin. 3 days, that's how fatigued I was. I didn't rest for a while either. More importantly, I haven't forgotten the scenes that the creator showed me. Wait, if I was asleep for 3 days, Jinho, what happened? Huh, what do you mean? I'm talking about the S-grade dungeon that I prepared in Japan. That's... Giants. They are giants. The bosses that appeared in upper A-grade dungeons are coming out right away. The bosses that appeared in upper A-grade dungeons are coming out right away. This much isn't a problem. I didn't think I'd only be seeing monsters from A-grade dungeons. Did you think the likes of you would be able to penetrate my barrier? Huh? Huh? Hyungnim, the raid was a failure. I must have dozed off again. How long was I asleep? You've been asleep for 23 hours and 46 minutes. According to your orders, if you didn't wake within 24 hours I was to take you to the hospital. For now, I must inform you of the latest developments. First, there are reports of a patient who has woken from eternal sleep. An eternal sleep patient has woken up, yes. That patient is Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's mother, which implies he possesses the ability to cure the eternal sleep disease. I understand. What was the other development? Ended. The lady has come to visit. How long have you been like this? Ark. Those weapons have no effect on the monsters. Why is everyone just standing around? Go take it down. If I remove its eye, it won't be able to see any movements on this side. It's so large and yet so fast. This monster is insane. We are currently in the skies of Tokyo. It's a disastrous sight even when seen from far away. It's as if we are seeing hell. We are paying close attention to how much of this disaster can be averted by the hunters. If this continues, similarly to the Jeju Island Gate, all of Asia may be put in danger. I need to hurry. Don't go. Oppa, don't go. You told me not to go, but you'll go anyway. No, I won't. I've been working a lot, so I'm going to rest for a while. Don't worry. Beru. Yes, Your Highness. No. King, have you been watching dramas when I told you to watch over Jinna? I can tell. How is she? She doesn't do much except sleep, King. She's probably traumatized after my first raid 4 years ago. I've never told her not to tag along. What should I do? Why did you come find me, Chairman Yoo Myung-han? Nice to meet you, Hunter Sung Jin-Woo. I am Yoo Myung-han of Yujin Construction. I don't believe that everything can be bought with money. Especially the services of an S-rank hunter. This is simply an expression of my sincerity. He means that what is discussed here cannot leave this room. It's not something like an invitation for a guild. What do you wish to buy from me? I have the same illness as your mother. Does the public know? Besides the doctor, only my wife and 3 secretaries are aware. It's 5 people now. That's right. While researching various treatments, we've found only one person in the whole world that is recovered. I don't think it's a coincidence that the one person is your mother. What I want from you is the truth. If you help me, I won't forget your kindness. Today, I have to choose. This is terrible. It's destroying buildings, tearing out trees. They are going around as if they are trying to erase all traces of humanity. And more importantly, they are devouring humans. Then we'll also. If we are at a height they can't reach, we'll be safe as long as we don't attack first. It's been confirmed after several observations, so it should be true. Anyway, that biggest one of them giants, all the other giants have wandered off, but that one is guarding the gate alone. It's either waiting for someone, or holding the gate. No one knows for sure. Personally, it doesn't seem to me that it's alive. Sure, it breathes and moves, but it almost seems like a machine, moving based on how it's programmed. Machine, however, if it really was just a machine, all the bombings would have worked. Out of the 31 giants that came out of the gate, we only eliminated 2. How long has it been since the dungeon break happened? It's been 2 days now. I wonder if we'll be able to stop them before everything is destroyed. What? You're going to Japan? You saw the news. It's on a completely different scale to Jejudo. There has never been such a gigantic monster before, Hyangnan. If I succeed, the fame of the Arjun Guild will spread across the world. Still, so it's on the level that even Jin-Ho, who always trusted me, is worried, but he's got a point. This incident is really... All right, Hyangnan. I'll come with you. Huh? The Red Gate incident, the Jejudo raid, and the recent double dungeon, too. Do you know what all these news articles have in common? Dunno. It's that I'm nowhere to be found in any of them, Hyangnan. S-rank hunter. The only thing I can brag about in front of others is that I'm always by your side. It's embarrassing to say this myself, but you are my source of pride, Hyangnan. I don't think that's what a child of a rich family should be saying, so I'd also like to be where you are, Hyangnan. Please take me with you. You were just advising me not to go. You do remember where I said I'm going, right? I trust you, Hyangnan. So if you're safe, I'll be safe, too. I was joking. Why would I go to Japan in this situation? Hyungnin, you can head home for today. Good work. Hyungnin. Although I wasn't able to use my shadow soldiers, the architect was almost as strong as me, even though I'm over level 100. That must mean there are still many who are stronger than me. The world is vast. There must be plenty of those who are stronger than me. I shouldn't think that it'll only be resolved if I go. It's not like I'm some kind of a hero. I'm home. You're home, son. You're having dinner, right? Choose. What about Jinnah? She said she doesn't have an appetite. Yeah. I need to choose. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do for you. Then how did your mother recover, Hunter-san, sir? If I knew how and wanted to make money through it, why would I be keeping quiet about it, right? Goodbye. Ha, still, it's Jin-Ho's father. But I don't know him. I don't know what kind of person he is and whether he really has a condition, or he's scheming something. There's a limited number of the holy water of life, so I need to be very careful with how I use them. His offer was very daring, but it didn't coax me. If this is the time for me to choose everything, I would. Mom, I'm going. There are still plenty of people who are stronger than me, but even so, as long as my growth doesn't stop, I gotta keep heading into the battlefield to become stronger. Your father also always went running if he heard there's a fire. Even when he was in the middle of eating. I'll help you pack your bags after you're done eating. Slip. Jinnah, you asleep? Yeah. Let's talk. I need to sleep. Where do I begin? You see, I almost died recently. Ah, well, that's not what I meant to say. I've always been in danger of dying. But it really felt like I would die that time, or something. It was pretty dangerous. Anyway, I still made it back alive. So I'll come back alive this time, too. Every single time I return home alive, I'm thankful for it. Thanks. For not stopping me from leaving all this time. You're going anyway. Yeah. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll protect you even when I'm far away. Sigh. Sung Jin-Woo S rank Arjun Guild Master. Yoo Jin-ho D rank Arjun Vice Guild Master. We do not have the space to transport all the patients. We can only take 3 or 4 people, at most. You've got to be kidding, we have more than 10 patients who are unable to move. We cannot afford to worry about people who might die at any moment. The giants are heading this way. You will die if you stay. I cannot abandon the patients. My wife and I promised that we'll protect them to the end. In that case, I will also stay. I cannot run away alone knowing that civilians are remaining. First, we should take cover inside. It's a giant. Shoot. No. KRR. What in the world? This is too dangerous. We'd better move out of here. This place is too close to the hospital. Crumble. I'll stand by while helping these people get evacuated. All right. KRR AAAAA. U.S. East Maryland. Oh? Sung Jin-Woo went to Japan. From what I've heard, Lady Selna hasn't even released a single level of his power. He'll die. All of our powers have been upgraded by Lady Selna. He should know very well that an ordinary hunter's abilities are limited. Anyway, he's a reawakened one, right? He's definitely getting carried away with his strength. Does he really think those bugs are equal to giants? All hunters that overestimate themselves are bound to get killed. I bet my yacht that he'll die in a day. Freeze. I'll bet my house that he'll die in 2 days. All right, then Are you sure about that? I'll bet the scavenger guild's building that he'll survive. Anyway, you should focus on the S-tier gate that spawned on our side. The dungeon break is tomorrow. I wonder how many of us here will survive. This guy always does a great job at spoiling the mood. It might have been more fun playing in Japan than the USA. Well, I'm sure things will also get exciting here, tomorrow. Dear viewers, can you believe this sight? Hunter Sung Jin-Woo's summons are taking down the giants. The giants are being devoured. Those monstrous giants are being devoured by bugs. Kaya. Row AAAO. Looks like Iron's excited because of his promotion. Well, he's doing his job well, so it's all good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving. You good. Brave soldier. Yes sir, thank you. Jin-ho, take this man with you and wrap up the evacuation. And yes, Hyman. This way, this way. Now then, it's time to get serious. Horror arise. Nagoya has been recovered. Nakatsugawa has been recovered. Shizuoka has been recovered. Tokoyama and Nagano as well. How is this possible? Goto was right. Those eyes when I first saw him at the airport. I have met a countless number of hunters, but he was incomparably powerful. Pleasure to meet you. We are in a dire situation, so I hope you'll understand that I'll get straight to the point. The giants are currently heading to Osaka. Please prioritize on defending Osaka. No matter how strong he is, he won't be able to defeat all those giants. While he's holding them off, we need to negotiate with other countries. Refuse. Then, what do you plan on doing? I had my doubts, but he intends to take out all those giants by himself. What he's doing right now is what I was originally going to do. So, you guys will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My king, I have defeated another one. Then he will be number 6. I'll use shadow exchange to get around and make soldiers. Get ready without me. I'll be right back. Sure, it's been easy so far. But it's probably only just getting started. The shadow soldiers sent all over Japan have helped the hunters kill the giants. Because of my plentiful mana, drawn-out battles were a guaranteed victory for me. There was no way for the exhausted giants to defeat the shadow soldiers, which regenerate even if they are destroyed. The problem was, more dungeon breaks have occurred all over Japan because of the S-rank dungeon break. Lower-tier monsters were occupying the cities along with the giants. So evacuation and subjugation had to ensue simultaneously. 7th night of the dungeon break. This place is in total ruins, Hyeonin. It sure is. You've come. Yes. Hanakawa SSI, there are no other hunters here, correct? Yes. There is no one else in Tokyo other than me. We do not even have a number on the total losses in Tokyo. The giants wandered off to other parts of Japan from here. The total number of S-rank hunters that have been dispatched is 16, including you. 6 Japanese, 2 Chinese, 3 Canadian, 2 Indian, and 1 of each from Russia and the UK. 6 groups in total by guilds. Among the casualties, there was Yui Orlov from Russia, Hanzawa Kuki from the Black Hole Guild, and Canada's Lucas Hoyle. Most of the giants are moving in packs, which made it more difficult than an A-rank gates boss. 3 S-ranks died, so I can guess a lot of A-ranks have also died. A total of 31 giants appeared, one of which is said to be crossing the sea, to China. We lack the manpower to defend all of Japan, but most of the giants have been taken down, thanks to you. The remaining giants are being taken care of by your shadow army and other hunters. All right. Then, I suppose he's the only one left. But this view feels familiar. Where did I see this? Although it's not burning down, the dilapidated city reminds of the demon castle. If the ruined city of the demon castle was a hint from the system, I wonder what the architect wanted to tell me. The architect is already dead and gone, and since there hasn't been anything from him since then, that may have been his real body. Even if the demon castle is a hint of the future, clench, I just need to stop it from happening. That's why I attained this strength. I came all the way here in search of strength, because I got sick of being thrown around powerlessly. We got everyone here, so let's begin. Excuse me, the other hunters haven't arrived yet. Nope, everyone is here. Stab. Damn it, it's so annoying. It might be annoying, but everything was taken care of. It's a good thing, I know. But it's like they don't even care about those giants that we struggled against, and they are going to Tokyo, leaving the giants just barely alive. As if it's slam. As if they want us to pick up after them. So annoying. They are just summons. Oh, you're all here now. Good work, everyone. Thank you, my king. Jinho, you keep a distance with Hanakawa SSI. Yes, Hyeonin. Now come out. My soldiers, charge!